we're gonna pull up our profit loss sheet. Basically, hey Vanessa, thanks for the call. And look at that, my alert works. So happy about that. Actually got to see the working. Doing great. Doing great. Especially after that. Having an extra follow, having a feeling good about that. Your day going. We're just gonna crunch some numbers here. Tracking the results of our day. Just installed a mod for card shop sin. I can open up multiple packs of cards. A little more hands off. I would like to be when I run a business. I want to be working on the business, not in it. So I don't have to be like in as much. Then I'm happy about that. How are you doing? Good. Big profit day. $11,004. That is an excellent profit. Not spending any money on bills. People are happy. That's good. Probably pull in we'll pull in ChatGPT here. How about that? Show you what we do here on the stream. So some of the things I like to do on the stream, pull in our GPT AI tool, and then I will give them the results of how we did for today, and ask them to do things like, hey, how are we doing? What should I do differently? Here's some examples of like some charts and things we've used based off in-game information, which is super cool. So like, for example, I'll just give today's results to GPT and I'll just say, here's how we did today. So let's check it out. Hey Snoop, we are done with day 134. Here are the results. Will you provide a narrative in the tone and essence of Snoop Dogg so that we can hear what your thoughts are on the day's performance? Yeah, it's gonna be super cool. So we'll pump that to GPT. All right, so you can see GPT is now starting to do things, and I like to I got this plugin. This is where it can go wild. Plugin allows me to basically pick as the voice, and then play any kind of text on screen.
Yo, Deck Flex fan. It's your boy Snoop, and we rolling smooth on day 130 like a lowrider hitting the boulevard. Let's break it down, West Coast style, and see what kind of fire y'all brought to the table today.
All right, so it's actually day 134, so I don't know why I got that mixed up. What's our starting balance, Snoop?
Starting balance, $139,085.23. That's a big stack, baby. Y'all sitting pretty, ready to level up that empire.
I don't like how it gave all these like bullet points, because it doesn't sound good when I use the plugin and with bullet points, and so I'm trying to train GPT, and there's probably some other things I got to do to make it like not use numbers and bullet points so much, because when this stuff is great for scanning and reading, but it's not good to speak. Like, this isn't like how people speak. This is.
Cha-ching, that's music to my ears.
That is, right? So why don't we just hear the closing thoughts, Snoop? Take it away.
This shop right here is the place to be, no doubt. Y'all hustling like pros, keeping that cash flow strong and playing the long game. DeckFlex is flexing hard, and I love to see it. Let's keep pushing, fam. More wins, more smiles, and more stacks in the safe. Stay fly, stay focused, and let's make tomorrow even bigger. Peace and prosperity. Snoop D-O-double-G.
I liked how he said, DeckFlex is flexing hard. Hear that again.
DeckFlex is flexing hard.
Horde. Horde. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next day. Yeah, Snoop is like he's my business partner. Snoop AI. Open the doors. I also updated my graphics drivers today, so the game is running very smooth, crisp. Like I've had some other streams where I've been streaming this for weeks now. Yeah, my drivers definitely need to sluggish, like a well-oiled machine. I have not actually. Haven't done Power Wash. I've also heard of Supermarket Simulator, and so my intention is actually to keep playing these different kind of like simulator business type games. One, because they're fun. Like they're the type of games that I. Where is my cashier? Late to work. There he is. He snuck in. All right. But no, I haven't even heard of Power Wash Simulator before, so I'll have to put that on my list here real quick. But have you played that? Is that a good one or? Yeah, I'm all for playing. I'll play a bunch of different simulator games. You know, as long as they have like kind of like businessy mechanics to them. I was even thinking about doing like farming or what is that? Because it's like you build a farm, you go to the market, stuff. Um, yeah, and I do like the games where you can kind of just like almost like passively play them. Like I don't want to be like super hands-on active the whole time. I mean that's okay, you know. Like I played my first Fortnite on stream today, got first place. I was invited by another streamer, Layla Plays. It was cool. I was super stoked to actually get. I was like maybe I should just retire my Fortnite career and just be like, you know what, I played one game online. Here's evidence. I played first. Always a champion, right? Forever. But now I'll probably play more. But yeah, power. You have other recommendations? Yeah, you know, let's see here. Trade at 50 cent. I just do that. Happy trade with you. Yeah, outside of gaming, you know, run a business, digital marketing space, so I do a lot of consulting. Business owners, marketers, sales team, mainly on customer relationship management tools, basically fancy databases for tracking prospects, customers, engaging them, email marketing, social media, websites, ads, playbooks, sequences, calls, all that kind of stuff. So I'll consult with them on like how to build systems to track all the data, build the ops, the operations around it, and help them grow. Ultimately, at the end of the day, like their goals usually are for generate more leads, customer acquisition. It's mostly SaaS and tech companies, so you know, usually they're usually a little more established, but you know there's a lot of like mom and pops and small, like very small businesses too. Pretty regular. Yeah, that's kind of what I do in the daytime. I'm kind of like gaming. Even right now, I'm like gaming a little bit, and if I get a little moment to like passively work, I just let this game run and I'll do a little work on the backside because I'm actually trying to bring my principles of what I do inside my real life business into my digital business, right? Which is like, okay, well, companies want to grow revenue. Okay, well, how do we do that? Okay, so right now I have $153,000 cash on hand inside DeckFlex, so that's the most cash on hand we've ever had. I'm sitting on probably way too much cash. I should probably be spending money to get more licenses, more products, expand the store, accelerate a revenue generation faster, but that's okay. You know, it's all just about making thoughtful choices and decisions to grow. Yeah, for sure. The time is such a valuable thing. But yeah, definitely happy to for any kind of business inquiries, there's an email in my profile, so feel free to just shoot me an email on the profile. That's probably the best way to, if you got like a portfolio or anything you want. What do you do in your day-to-day? Are you a designer? Yeah, my tag on across everything is the same. It's just Media Garcia. So we're media. I think the socials are actually. You know what? I don't think they're linked. But yeah, it's Media Garcia. So same handle as it is on Twitch. As search Media Garcia on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're all over there. LinkedIn. All right, let's get. I might need to upgrade my smell machine. I feel like having two here is. Wish I just rather than these two. For some cards, it's just. Rare Destiny. Legendary. I might go legendary card pack. I appreciate you giving me a follow. I'll follow back. Card open, let's go. Yeah, there's it's been around for many years, and you know, it's actually it's my business profile that now I'm sort of piggybacking off my business as I'm streaming, right? Because kind of the cross pollination of topics. So I am fortunate, lucky enough to have history with the socials and different social media managers of stuff. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm passionate around business growth, and I've been in a lot of like business programs, and NEDA, Metropolitan Economic Development Alliance, Minnesota. I've gone through Goldman Sachs 10,000 business program. I'm a small business coach. SCORE. So I've done been around a lot of business owners, and naturally in my own business too, like thousands, all sorts of different kind of projects, you know, website projects, lead generation projects through cold email, you know, automated workflows, name it. So we've done some very basic stuff, growth planning, mindset stuff, to very complex, you know, marketing automation stuff. So yeah, it's been a good ride. Fortunate. Also have a lot of, you know, I've had like Fortune 50 corporate experience as well. So I've been in like really big companies that are complex, and I've also been in my own startup, and I've worked with companies from startups to enterprises. Kind of have a general sense of like what it's like to be at all the different types of stages of business, to be growing, to be shrinking, to be thriving, to be dying. So try to bottle that all up and provide value, wherever we go. That's kind of why I'm doing this stream here too, because I feel like there's a lot of information that business owners need that they can be hard to get. There isn't like a manual on how to grow a company or the business, and because of that, right, a lot of companies struggle, especially first-time entrepreneurs or people who maybe didn't come from a family entrepreneurs, and they had like grandpa passing down sage wisdom about his time stuff. There's a lot of generational wisdom that I think that can be passed down, but a lot of people don't have that, especially first-time entrepreneurs. Maybe like no one in their family had a business before, right? And so you're kind of, when you don't have that information, you're hard. You'll end up failing a lot at things because you just didn't know stuff. And as a result, right, what happens is fail, then owners' dreams fail, their employees get laid off, and all that jazz. So we don't want that to happen. We want to grow, because when small business community grows, then our community grows. I mean, small business environment is thriving, then the community thrives, the employees thrive, provides a benefit to the community. So that's why I want to be able to stream this type of stuff, to be able to say, hey, this is why we track our data, like spreadsheet I just showed. Track our finances, APIs, and then, oh, by the way, let's use AI to help us make better decisions, because guess what? AI is going to be one of the possible ultimate equalizers, as it pertains to business, because you can be a solopreneur but you could have AI agents for all your people in your business, and I don't think people even realize the potential ramifications of that. Honestly, I think people are sleeping on AI very hard, except for like enterprises. We see big companies investing in it because they see value, and then we hear stuff about, oh, this company's laying off this and that, and it's like, yeah, like people need to be prepared, because this is about, like, we're just at the start of a monumental shift in what it means to actually be a worker, or at least a knowledge worker, with these AI agents that are coming out. I mean, you're going to want to be in a space, if you want to have a sure future, then lining yourself around AI and becoming a knowledge worker, it's probably one of the best things you could be doing. Yeah, for sure. Thanks for sending it over. Definitely give it a check. So you're left for the days. Open more cards by now. Yeah, we already got a lot of marketing assets and logo. We already have like a brand guide and a lot of things like that. It's not very like gaming, like I wouldn't say it's like a really a logo for a business, not sort of like your typical streamer logo. I think eventually, I'm probably not going to do anything soon here, but maybe in a month or so, I see some more traction with things here. Might choose to start looking at something. All right, I think we're done for the day. We're at 157K, and sorry. Go ahead and pull up our GPT. Okay. See, like, okay, getting better. Conversion rates from. So let's try the narrative again with Snoop. See what we got to say. This time I'm gonna give more clear instructions here. Hey Snoop, here's the day 135 results. Please give a narrative. So no bullet points, no lists of things, just like a paragraph, text that you can read back to me. That just gives your overall sentiment of the day and anything that you want, just in terms.
Yo, what's good? Deck Flex crew. Here's the vibe for day 135. And let me tell you, it's got that steady grind energy with a hint of ambition. Starting with that fast stack of $150,489.23. Y'all moving up and stacking cheddar like pros. The foot traffic stayed solid, with 114 heads rolling through, and nearly half of them checking out. But here's the thing. 19 folks walked away dissatisfied. That's like a skip beat in a dope track. So let's smooth that out and keep the harmony flowing. Revenue-wise, we're sitting at $6,526.88. And even with costs nibbling at the edges, the profit margin holds strong at 81.5%. What catches my eye, though, is how much the cards are doing the heavy lifting at 40% of the action. They're your headliner, no doubt, but don't sleep on diversifying that lineup. The games are holding their own, and the items are still humming. But there's room to pump a little extra juice into those streams. If I could lay some wisdom down, it'd be this. Let's tighten up the experience to cut down on that dissatisfaction and turn those almost into absolutes. Maybe some promo love for the games or a spotlight moment for the items could spark a new wave of interest. You're cruising, fam, but I see the potential for a nitro boost. Keep flexing, keep hustling, and keep stacking that paper like only Deck Flex can. Peace, love, and prosperity from your boy Snoop.
Beautiful narrative, not no bullet points and weirdness that I have to. It just runs along nice. Have a nice day. Chopping it up. All right, let's go back to our. vocals. Out here. Our base for them. I'm just slacking. I got too much. Alright, let me get a pack of cards going here. It rip. It rip. We might need the hard to tell. Colors are so. I might actually end up increasing the limit cards to hold in hand. Just let it rip with like 100 or something, whatever it might be, whatever the top limit is. I'm hardly pulling any new cards here. There we go. Oh, there we go. Good jar. That was the one to pull. It's just about to say, I'm not getting any good ones here. What's going on? And I get the ding. That was perfect timing. Love it when I just like say something and boom. Game is listening. Game is. Game is. Game. And now, game is listening. All right, what do we got here? How many cards? 6 packs left. Vámonos más rápido. Rápidamente. Cabrón. Game is listening now. Okay, so you got a mid card. Okay, not even mid. Okay, this is like weird. You trying to just like, where's that big one? Good jar. Like the that's the Toxie mug. Oh wait, no, the Jigga jar was this one. Ooh. Have a nice. Is that another Toxie mug? Might be like a Toxie mug. All right, so you're asking 28 out of 20. I have to give you. Can make about pretty quick. That. We'll buy that. At 40% over. Get one. this. And yeah, beats per minute. Wow, what is this? Beauty. Make such great pulls from these cards. Yeah, this is gonna be the way to get to a million. Are you kidding me? Trying to sell game time to people, these tables, it just doesn't work. But what I can control is I can control how many cards I open and how quick I open them and all that stuff. It's just that it's... I turn it back. Alright, so we're making some really good pulls here now. You know what? Actually, I think I might set down too low, maybe. Just a little bit. Let me... Alright, so yeah, that's a little better. Wow. So we made a monster pull here. Where's my... There it is. Yeah, this is gonna be the way to get us to fastest. We just rifle through pulls and do it in a manner. Smell machines. I'm tired of people. Everyone's smelling in here. Alright, we're gonna have to solve the smell problem. Today we solved the smell problem. We're upgrading our smell machines. Too many stinky people. Just keep coming in. Right, so good. This for now. Taking mine. They keep taking it away. Like the smell is spreading. Oh, where it's... I didn't smell. Okay. Alright, well, it's the end of the day here, so we're going to check out our crunch the numbers in a moment. Stream and talking about what's going to come next. last customer? I think it is. Like it. Okay, doke. Get those traded. Right there. 136. Cat is catching my. El gato tienen. Dios. Okay. I'm paying bills today. Hit 4935. Are we green in the other metrics? Hey, look at that. Green across the board, making profit, good profit margin. We're keeping our dissatisfied customers down to minimum and exceeded the conversion for the first time actually in probably, I don't know, week, 2 weeks. I kind of stopped caring about it. But maybe by we did like 3 days here together. I'll have to look. But it seems like with improvements that we made with the mod by opening more packs of cards and probably offering cards, that's making more customers buy during these days. Maybe not this one, but that one maybe. Like 2. You can see like it got pretty bad because I just kind of stopped tracking it and trying to improve it. So the way that mod actually works really well, it and I'm probably gonna configure it differently next time to do more, like do a 100 pack or something like that and just like crush it. Look at this. I might end up putting more of these single card tables out. Maybe just blow through 1,000 packs and load up the highest values, and maybe even spend less time putting the 24, 27 cards out here. Because honestly, I can open up a pack of cards in about the same amount I load one of these cards out here. If I just spent more time, maybe being selective and picking the super high valued ones, I bet it would. And then I'd be low cards each day. I also might have to change up my strategy a little bit too, or maybe expand a little bit more. What's the expansion spots? Got expansion spots? Let's see. We got 1 expansion slot. We're almost to 46. Oh. Out here, we storage space for some of these products. The flow's kind of getting me off a little bit. Maybe I'll just eventually turn this to more counter space or more space for single cards, or maybe put out like one of those vintage tables and be nice in here or something like that. Make some upgrades. All right, anywho, that's probably what we'll do next stream. Typically what we do is we do 2 types of stream every day. First stream, daytime stream, usually during the week, and that's usually where I'll go through some more like business growth planning, digital marketing, growth hacking, using tools, right, to help grow our business. And so that's usually one topic of the stream, and we're streaming there on like LinkedIn, YouTube, as well as Twitch. And we also have our nighttime stream, which actually I did our nighttime stream kind of more midday because I got into the game and I was invited to play Fortnite earlier, so played the Fortnite, won, got first place Fortnite, so that was excellent, right? But then shifted gears, came on to TC Simulator, we played the game, we installed the mod, and kind of had to figure out how to install the mod first of all. So we did a little bit of that, and then we played the game, and because of the mod, we're now opening a lot more packs and decks at a time, which is really great because I think that will help us be more efficient, just to like run through a bunch of packs at a time, and that's going to help us also find higher value cards, which value cards out on display, which means more people buy those and help our revenue generation. So hopefully after maybe this mod, what we can do is we can actually see what the ROI is potentially. What was the revenue acceleration that I can loosely attribute to this mod, right? Because I'm, back before mod, I was probably opening, I don't know, maybe I would open like 16 packs in a day or 32 packs. I would not spend like that much time because it's like click, click, click all the time, and I just didn't like it. So I was discouraged from doing it. In fact, I talked about at times wishing that one of these employees would just open packs of cards for me and could just find these cards, because I would just have them. Maybe they could just sit all day packs and whatever. But doing it myself, like with the pack loader and having like 100 at a time, or actually I was only doing 32, but if I was doing 100, I could be just sitting in the corner and let it rip and just have like open pack sessions and just load up some displays with tons of cards. I guess we have a lot of cash on hand. Do potentially a lot of things. One, expansion. One, maybe retool the floor a little bit, add some products, license some new products, get more new products, more racks. So I think between all that, and then maybe just investing in a ton and just like these single packs or like whatever is going to get us like the highest ROI on investment for single cards. So I think that's going to be the strategy going forward, and I'll be able to go back to our developer and say, hey, thanks for making this mod. Because of you, I was able to go from X to Y in terms of my revenue generation. So using your free mod actually improved my revenue at the business, which things like that can happen, right? It's like the right tool, the right operational efficiency, the right thing, sometimes when it's in place in the business, it just clicks a bit better. So that's the lesson for today. Thanks for streaming, watching, streaming into the stream, and wish you good rest of your day. Do like, follow, subscribe on our stream, would be great. Please give us your feedback in the comments. Read everything. We do respond, and we're growing at this. So appreciate your follow across our platforms, wherever you're watching on LinkedIn, Twitch, or TikTok. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you.